Hello. So this is about my mill deck that I have. Excuse me. Phadax, the god of deception. So I don't really use him for his creatures have tap and mill based off their toughness. It's just a straight up mill. I just use it for the colors essentially. So I also don't have pretty sleeves on these ones. They're just the back of the magic cards. But just an idea of how this deck runs. So we got hiya. Alright, this is a good start. So, draw for my first turn. Play this, gain life. Next turn. I don't have anything for 2, so I'd have to say next turn. Go around, my turn again. I'm going to play that. Speaks this tutelage here, so whenever I draw a card, target opponent mills 2, puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. And then if they're non-land cards that share color, repeat the process. So, it goes around again, my turn. I draw a card, I choose someone to mill to. I put down that. I pay 3. I put this down, so whenever another blue creature enters into the target player puts 2 into their graveyard. So this is on drawing, this is on creatures. So go around again. I draw a card, mill somebody for 2. Now I'm gonna put down pay 4, put down 3 Bonus. So at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player puts the top X in. So this includes me, cards into his or her library. So I played a creature, so that means 2. So now on everybody's upkeep, they're milling however big their hand is. So, and then it'd go around my turn. I'd have to mill 4. One of those would have been nice, but that's okay. Okay, my turn. Oh yeah. I draw a card. I mill somebody for 2. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is pay 5 of my mana. So now at the beginning of my upkeep, I can put a opponent prep 3, so. Okay, so. Next upkeep. Okay, so upkeep, I'm gonna have someone mill 3, and then I get to draw a card for each land. I'm gonna say they had 1 land. Hiya. And then this I have to put 4 in. So Now, I'm gonna put this down. And pay 5 for that. So each player puts the top 2 cards of his or her library, then put a creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your card. Now, it doesn't say, it says target, so I could choose theirs, but because I'm, just doing this by myself, I gotta choose mine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna choose to bring that onto the battlefield, which return target creature to my hand. So let's see what I want to turn to my hand. I'm going to return this to my hand. And a creature entered, so I get to mill somebody 2 more. Alright. So then we'll go around my next turn. So this takes a while to set up, but, I'm milling, at least 2 a turn, 3, so at least 5 a turn on my turns. Plus whatever they have in hand, plus whenever I play a creature, so it's slow setting up, but it's... So another creature entered, I'd mill somebody 2 more, so I would have already milled somebody 5. And then I think that's actually it. But I could attack, but I'd keep it back. So this thing has Island and Swamp Walk. Whenever it deals combat, I may cast a target insert sorcery card without paying its mana cost. So by now everyone's graveyards would be pretty full. So I could see who has, an instant sorcery I'd want to cast. And then, on my next turn. So I'll say this turn. I'd have to mill 2. I think I forgot that last time. And then somebody else would mill 3. I'm going to pretend that they have, at least I'd say they have 2 lands, scenario-wise. That's not bad. So someone milled 2, milled 3. Yeah. And then my turn. And then I got another Swampy Swamp. And then I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4. For this. So a creature entered, I milled somebody 2. And then when this enters, I get target player reveals card from the top of his or her library until they reveal a land and then put it in the graveyard. I'm going to choose the same person, so that's 2 and however many. And then I still got 4 left. That is equal to a number of creatures and graveyards. I'm going to say at this point it's a 10. I'm going to say at least 10. So I'm going to say it's a 10 plus what I have, so 12. Which another creature entered, I'd mill the person 2. So it's just kind of how this deck works. Thanks for watching.